Hey guys, Dean here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like this video. Today, we're going to install this door. Stay with me. Coming up. So I'm not going to get into a super amount of detail. I'm by no means a professional carpenter. But we're going to be replacing this door today. When we moved in the washer and the dryer this year, we ended up breaking the base plate. I guess just due to the fact that this door is, I don't know how old. It was here when we got here 6 years ago. But base plate broke, so we're going to rip it out, and hopefully that the subfloor is good, so that I don't have to look at cutting out some plywood and replacing that as well. So anyway, I'm going to time lapse this, and yeah, stick with me. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Merry Christmas. I'm going to work on coffee number 2 as we go along too. Man, I'm so coffee picky now. I can hardly drink drip coffee. I love my espresso machine. I'd love to be able to purchase an upgraded one. You know, in that $800 Canadian area. I got a $50 one and it makes pretty good coffee. I just can't imagine what Guess what I'm going to do now? Don't know. I'm going to cut this door in half. Well, not the door, the door frame. I'm going to cut the door frame in half. I'm going to take the weather stripping off first. What's wrong, puppy? Am I making too much noise? Am I making too much noise, puppy? Yeah, of course it's all bit. Cutting it in half. Places to be. Stuff to do. knowing full well that there was probably some things that weren't done properly. One of the reasons why I probably never pulled this door out to begin with was because I was afraid of what I was going to find. Shall we take a peek? There's a hole right there. So, there's a hole right there. So there was a piece of wood that ran across the top there that has been removed. I don't have a guess. I don't have a clue. No idea. I really don't. Why? And I'm a big fan. If you're gonna do it right. Alright. Out ye come. Maybe. What are you nailed in with? So, if I was looking at this mobile home as a permanent residence, for us, for me and my family, I would fix this. I would cut this out and I would make it right. You can see this is lifted up. This is all soft. And this is missing. Like, look at this, it's just flaking apart. Sorry. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna seal it. I'm gonna put a couple good strips of silicone on here. And I'm also gonna put a couple of strips of silicone on the bottom of the door. Actually, I changed my mind already. I think I've got a tube of Acousta-Seal, which is literally black tar. And I'm gonna smear it right here. I'm gonna put nice big gobs right along this seam. Sorry, I got 2 fingers down there, right here. And see if I can't keep most of this water out from further damage. And we'll, I am gonna end up changing this floor. Look at it. It's like, it's old. It's got holes in it. And the wife likes little upgrades. And when I can do little upgrades, it makes my wife happy. It makes me happy. Alright, let's go find some Acousta-Seal. Because why be prepared? Not cats when you get in the house. You guys got feral cats? I got feral cats. I don't know where they keep coming from. They show up as kittens in the spring. And because we feed the cats, they hang around and they don't leave. I've got one daughter that can touch them. So if I put this here, I ran. Because I have to reach back over top. Because I seriously don't know where my Acousta-Seal is. There's a beer cap in here. And just so you know, that's seriously out of place. Because it's not like I go drinking all over the place and beer bottles everywhere. Here's the rest of my grow lights. I got 3 more sitting here. So when my shelf shows up, we'll have 5 tiers to get planting. 5 tiers, 4 trays per shelf. That's 20 trays. And I guess we got to figure out our costs too, right? So the numbers I kind of figured were going to be in that $30 a pound range. And I don't know what we're going to get for production per flat. So hopefully it'll be, I don't know, is it going to be, you think it'll be a pound per flat? Because that'd be pretty slick. So if we get, say, 30 bucks a flat, 20 flats, 600 bucks. Yeah, that's what the math says. That's grocery money every month. Soil costs me 35 bucks. And that should last me a month. And then my buddy over at Brennengard gave me seeds, which should last me a month. I have no idea where that acoustocele is. So, we'll go with this waterproof stuff. I know this stuff works really good. And it's mildew resistant, which is key for this process. Put you down here. So like I said, I am not by any means a professional door installer. I am, however, knowledgeable enough to be dangerous. Don't tell your wives I said that. But, all right. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, that's just gonna fit in there just like that. I got a feeling. I'm gonna have some squaring issues. Just so you know what I'm kind of looking at here. Just the way the siding is, it goes underneath the brick mold. And something is pushing it out on top. Job to stop leaking, isn't it? My utility knife. Does everybody have one of these in their house? I got a. It's kind of funny. It's been here since we moved in, and it's just a shelf of let's say lights, compressed air, stuff like just stuff. Lots of screws, extra silicone, vehicle protectant, wood glue, chalkboard paint. And usually my utility knife, which I don't see. Which means I've used it. Which means I've left it right here. 1-inch Olfa. My favorite utility knife. Once upon a time, I drywalled. So it's over 10 years ago, over 14 years ago. I was a drywaller. And I used to use 1/2 inch. And then I was introduced to 1 inch. Now these babies can cut. Cut wood with this. You can slice drywall with this. And it's going to cut silicone. Boop, boop, boop. I have to force, so there's the drip edge that's kind of comes down over top of the door in a bit of a hook, right? And then the brick mold is coming up and it's just catching, so I have to basically lift up that drip edge, get the brick mold in tight to the wall, and then I can put that down. But I'm probably going to have to run some silicone. That almost scares me. Because if that drip edge doesn't hang down over top of the brick mold, if it sits on top of the brick mold, there's a chance the water could run back inside the door. And I can't allow that. We cannot let it do that. Because I know right off the deck here, I haven't sealed this up yet. I said I was going to put some flashing up there, and I haven't done that. So water runs down the wall, it'll run down onto this drip edge, and if it gets underneath, it's just going to come back inside. So I'm going to get my step stool, and we are going to ta-da! I think my wife will be rather pleased. Much bigger window. No screen. We were having issues with the cats. They'd jump up and they would claw onto the screen and then look through the window. Yeah, it was annoying. Wrecked the screen. We just replaced it this year and it's garbage. Alright. Pull the door, silicone the base. Nope, of course not. Probably misplaced it. Okay, I'm gonna go back out to the shed. Did I catch that on camera? I just slammed the door and it popped out on me. done here that I won't go back in now? Don't push too hard. Alright. Don't slam the door. As much as I shouldn't put that in as part of the YouTube stuff, I'm going to, because you're chuckling right now. Alright. So I came out here for my level. 6 foot level. It's right there. Oh no. I'm going to be able to get that out. Yay. Oh, look. 2 at level. Oh, right in the eyes. It's beautiful. I wonder if I should almost do that flashing today, now that I'm like having a second thoughts about flashing. Focus over there. Is that better lighting? That better lighting? Now we're going to install the window. Let's see how this goes. Trusty Olfa. Okay, you know, just due to luck and random chance, I'm measuring this. That's a 37-inch hole and 23. I have a 22 by 36 window. Cutout size 23 by 37. All right. So I've got half a chance. I've got a half a chance that I'll be able to make this fit. I've never done one of these before, so this could prove to be exciting. Well, it's a window installation. How exciting could it really be? Unless we're talking, you know, me juggling it like I did the door. It's broken. It's broken. It's broken. Now I have to call Co-op and see if they've got another one. Yay. Off to town. Got to replace a deadbolt that I broke. Got a little violent with it because it wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. Turns out it won't do that. And I'm going to go get a window for the door that I just installed, that I opened up the box and it was broken. It's unfortunate, but Co-op's going to replace it. That's awesome. So with some back and forth to town and a little extra work, not that I recorded this, but I have finally finished this door and window installation. Trust me, again, not like riding a bike, because I still don't have spray foam. So I got a gap that I got to deal with. Still very drafty. So I'll get some spray foam tomorrow. I might text my wife and see if she can grab some for me. But everything works as it should. Yippee-yi-yay. Yippee-yi-yay. Yippee-ki-yay. So now I'm going to clean up my disaster that I've made. And then I'm going to move on to my microgreens shelf, which I picked up while I was in town because it showed up today. Yeah, pretty pumped about that. More so than this door. I just hope that shelf is easier to put together than a deadbolt. All right. Thank you guys. How to not install a door, I think, is going to be the title in which we're going to go with for this video. Thanks for sticking with me. Let's see what's next. And it's done. So it took me a day and a half. No, it did not. Let's call it a full 24 hours because I started late yesterday. And all I had to do was spray foam this morning. The door's installed. The wife loves it. It was a huge hit. And that's, well, it's not off my list yet. You can see that I haven't done the casing yet.